DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
You can support this podcast on patreon.com/firstpawmedia.
Training dogs is among the things pet owners know they should do. Knowing where to begin with a dog can be challenging, especially if the new dog is the first pet. There are many compelling benefits of professional dog training. A dog that is not well trained may chew, jump, or go to the bathroom in areas that are not appropriate. Training entails more than a pet minding its manners. It provides mental stimulation for pets. Training programs keep the dog safe when you are in public and help forge a lifelong bond between the pet and the owner. A new puppy is not the sole beneficiary of regular training. The dog owner also benefits. Today, we are talking about the 12 compelling benefits of professional dog training. And if you stick around until the end, we have a bonus for you.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now, here are your hosts, Robert and Michelle Forto.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. I'm your host, Michelle Forto. I'm also the lead trainer of Alaska Dog Works, where we help you develop the best relationship possible with your dog. Today, we are talking about the 12 compelling benefits of professional dog training. Up first, training teaches a dog how to behave. The basics of dog training show a puppy how to behave. They need to learn what is expected of them. Humans want to avoid many behavior problems, such as digging in the yard or excessive barking. Those behaviors are foreign to puppies. Behaviors we dislike seem right to your new canine buddy. How will the dog learn proper behavior? Training changes the scenario. It is essential to teach dogs what they should and should not be doing. Training teaches the dogs to play well with people and other dogs, to steer clear of disruptive behavior, and always be polite to family members. It boils down to teaching the skills needed to be part of society. Does training dogs keep them safe? Well, besides teaching proper pet behavior, training is crucial for the safety of a pet. Imagine being at a dog park when one of the dog lovers fails to close the gate and a puppy escapes. Young puppies will follow their nose toward appealing food, regardless of any heavy traffic along the way. Without training, desperate calls to the puppy will receive no response. A trained dog will come when called. You can count on them to stop and come back to you when faced with a dangerous situation. Dog training ensures that your pet and you are safe. Does training develop a dog's confidence? The world can be intimidating, confusing, and scary from a dog's perspective. They encounter unusual sounds and sights, new experiences, and unpredictable situations around every corner. Humans expect them to sit, stay, and not touch anything. Teaching a pet how to behave means you are faced with something unexpected or new. They will not respond with fear or anxiety. They will react with level-headed confidence. Training allows you to know your dog better. If you are a first-time pet parent, you may think your pet is some alien. There is a steep learning curve for pet owners when they attempt to figure out how a pet thinks. If you make training part of a routine, you will pick up on how to unlock a dog's potential. You will become a master of watching for body language cues, knowing how to motivate a dog to try new things, and learning which rewards the pet values most. You will know the dog better than it knows itself. Can training help build a bond between you and your dog? When you know your pet through and through and spend time training each day, you develop a bond with each other. There is a grain of truth in dogs being man's best friend. Loving your pet and bonding are distinct parts of the relationship. The love between dogs and owners develops naturally. It is what makes the animal leap on you when you return home and why it wants to snuggle on the couch. Bonding takes that love a step further. The relationship between dogs and humans is steeped in mutual respect and trust. A strong bond is a glue that prevents a pet from running away and why it listens when asked to do something. That bond encourages partnership, good manners, and attentiveness. Activities that help create a strong, meaningful bond include learning new tricks, being praised often, and playing games, as well as inserting some surprise into everyday life. Training offers mental stimulation. Benefits of professional dog training provide mental stimulation. Regular mental stimulation is critical to the well-being and health of a dog. It prevents destructive behavior that is often caused by boredom. Dogs typically like to have a job to perform. In addition to problem-solving skills and boosting confidence, training makes a dog happier. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Got a dog training problem? There's a podcast for that to stay updated on everything dogs do on DogWorks Radio. A podcast hosted by master dog trainers and business coaches Robert and Michelle Forto. Every week, they will introduce you to pet professionals with unique insights on dogs in the veterinary world, in books and films, and working with canines. The podcast also answers questions like how long does it take to train a puppy, or what are the different training styles? Get some surprising answers on DogWorks Radio, wherever you listen to podcasts.
All right, let's talk about training that teaches your dog how to socialize. Getting along with people and other dogs is an essential life skill for dogs. Whether you have guests for dinner, are at the dog park, or walking your dog, the puppy needs to know how to interact in various social situations. You can train a dog to greet visitors calmly, accept strangers, learn new tricks, and play nicely with other people's dogs. Socializing exposes dogs to various settings and situations when they are introduced to new experiences. Training can make your chores easier. If you are a pet parent of an anxious or fearful dog, being out of its routine can be stressful, but it will happen sometimes. Your dog needs a visit to the vet once a year. It may stay at a boarding kennel or have a pet sitter in your home. Some dogs need to be taken to a professional dog groomer. These scenarios may require your dog to be handled in uncomfortable or sensitive areas by people it does not know well. In these situations, a training program comes to the forefront. Training sessions acclimate a dog to new places and car rides. It teaches them how to behave for nail clipping and paws being touched. Training builds confidence in dealing with unexpected situations. Training keeps your home and family safe. As mentioned above, training stops a pet from getting into dangerous situations. It is also necessary to protect your belongings and keep your family safe. A dog that jumps on an older member of the family or kids can be traumatic and cause serious injury. Training a dog to change unwanted behaviors is beneficial to the whole family. Training offers a solution if your dog likes to dig up flower beds or use a couch as a pre-dinner snack so that the pet will behave properly. Training is also a lot of fun. Training a dog should not feel like a chore. It is an important responsibility and may require patience, but watching a dog grow and learn skills is rewarding. There is nothing like enjoying some one-on-one time with your dog. Here's some things that make training fun. Choosing a new place to train. Devoting time to your pet. Teaching your dog new tricks. Introduce some positive competition. Always keep treats handy. Introduce toys. And let your dog do some self-exploration. Training makes a positive impact on the life of dog owners. Many dog owners seek professional dog trainers because they need help finding ways to get through to their dogs. Dog trainers help owners build better communication skills with their canine buddies, so they are more likely to have a well-trained dog that remains in the home. Behavioral issues are among the leading causes of dogs being placed in alternative homes and shelters. Pet owners acquire new knowledge from a professional dog trainer. Many dog trainers stay informed about new techniques and strategies to address the behavioral problems of dogs. No two dogs are alike. Unique personalities may require creative training methods. When working with dogs, they learn something new when they encounter a problem not seen before. The dog trainer shares that knowledge with dog owners. It could be a dog food recipe for a picky eater appealing enough to tempt a fussy pooch. Professional dog training provides consistency. People love dogs that are well trained. We have seen dogs jump through hoops and play dead. They are intelligent creatures capable of learning any new behavior. It requires patience and consistency to achieve the goals. People often have hectic schedules that have them running between tasks and meetings. Setting aside time to train a dog can be a challenge. A professional dog trainer teaches basic commands, obedience training, and new behaviors, and some tricks. Because the training is consistent, the dog learns faster. All right, are you guys ready for that bonus tip I told you about in the beginning of the show? Here we go. If you are unsure about the best way to train a dog, these tools and tips can help. There are many training guidelines online, but choosing a professional dog trainer is the best option. Training is a critical part of a dog's life. It teaches the dog how to be polite, how to behave in society, with the added benefits of strengthening a bond with your dog and providing mental stimulation. Dog owners can tackle dog training, but help from a professional dog trainer is beneficial. Choosing a professional dog trainer is a challenging decision. You want someone with the experience, skills, and knowledge to teach your dog key lessons. Consider having your own dog training business. The 5 characteristics of a quality trainer are the right dog trainer philosophy, experience and certifications, rapport with the dog, excellent communication skills, respectful and fun teaching style. You can find all of these characteristics among our certified dog trainers at Alaska Dog Works, and we will spoil your dogs. We train adventure dogs, therapy dogs, and service dogs, and dogs that just want to be good boys. Did you know you can schedule a free discovery call today to see how we can help you create the best relationship possible with your canine buddy? So what do you guys think? Did you learn anything new? Before we end the show, let's press pause for a sec. Maybe ask yourself, why did this resonate with me? What aspect of my relationship with my canine buddy could I apply this to? And what am I going to do differently this week to make my dog's training a little easier? Take some time to mull it over and talk it out with a family member or trusted friend. Put some of those ideas down in your training journal and then check back next week for our next episode. And as always, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on these episodes. So reach out over on X at First Paw Media and let's spark a conversation. Until then, keep going. You're doing great. It's time to create the relationship with your dog that you've always dreamed of. And thank you for listening to DogWorks Radio. You can find the show notes for this episode and all others at alaskadogworks.com. And if you know someone in your life who needs help with their dog's training, be a hero and share our podcast with them. And we will see you next time.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michelle Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media.